You're fighting Dustin, a guy you fought before. And before we get into the contest with him next Saturday, I'm interested, what are your memories of the first fight? Not in terms of the contest, but in terms of the build up. And a lot of people point to that fight as the moment you sort of fully arrived as this up and coming superstar. What are your memories of that entire first meeting with Dustin?
I remember it all very well. Dustin, number 5 ranked in the division, one of the top fighters. He always was. He's always there or thereabouts. He rose up to be a champion. So, you know, I certainly feel he's atop this division at present. He sparked Gagey. I believe he beat Oliveira also. He beat Hooker. He was in the co-main event. So he's a phenomenal fighter. But and I'm very excited to get in and compete with him again. From back then, you know, I was just doing my thing, rolling in, enjoying the experience. It was my first time fighting in Las Vegas. We done a press conference in the MGM Grand out in the open, so I was just taking it all in. I had a blue pinstripe suit that I loved, that I wore, and I had my grandfather's shoes as well that I polished on the way over on the plane. And I remember it very well. I know he got a little bit riled up and with the fans and this type of thing. He's a lot more mature now, and I'm excited to get in and compete. I have respect for Dustin. I did then. There's elements of gamesmanship and these type of things, and it's the fight business at the end of the day. And you know, he has his skills that he brings to the table. I have mine, and let's bring it.
There's a nice sort of, I wouldn't say it's a circle, but there's a nice sort of storyline in that the first time you guys met, you're young, feisty guys, and now you guys are meeting as more mature adults. And instead of,
Fathers also,
fathers
there's a
also,
lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and instead of the pre-fight sort of joshing and poking back and forth, instead now it's like got a charity element. It's completely respectful. It's quite fun to see the not evolution of you as fighters, but just as guys. Do you feel that yourself?
Grown man talk. This is Oscar. We're grown men now. So it's certainly. I'm enjoying it. I'm certainly very happy. I'm very, when I see what Dustin has been doing with his charity and his wife and himself and the Good Fight Foundation. I'm very excited to be able to help with that. And there's talk of them building a gym off of the back of this fight, and I'm very excited about that. And you know, all the power to them. And this is what it should be about. It is our duty in this world to give back. That is it. Every single one of us. And as I get older, I am just delving into that side of things a lot more. And I just feel it is my duty, and I've been blessed in this position that I am in, and I'm going to continue to give back. And I'm very happy to share the octagon with Dustin, who is also of the same mindset. So it's going to be a good bout. Similar with Donald, there will be blood spilled, but it will not be bad blood.
Yeah, well, it's funny you bring up the blood because in an interview not long ago, Dustin said that he wants you to both be bleeding by the end of the first round. He wants it to be a war almost right off the bat. And in reply, I saw a clip from you the other day saying it's actually going to be over in 60 seconds. Who's got it right here?
The man who always gets it right, Mystic Mac. He was born on the night of the first Poirier fight. However, Dustin is a tough competitor, and I would love that also, to be honest. I would love a war. I would love, to be in the mix with it, and I am certainly ready for that. So let's see. I will have landed devastating blows within that first 60 seconds if Dustin can withstand and stay in there. More power to him, and let's get it on. Let's put the gloves up and let's go.